Yeah. So hi team, hi everyone. So I have built a Samadhan, an AI assistant settlement support system for online dispute resolution process. So the problem is very simple. In many financial disputes like check bounces cases or loan defaults, the amount may be small compared to the time and the cost of going to court. For example, here we have a check bounce case. So Meridian Supplies versus Coily Traders. The claim amount is 2,50,000. Normally the claimed may demand the full 2,50,000 and the respondent may say that they cannot pay or they disagree. Both sides get stuck and the matter actually may go into a legal process. So, but what I have built was it helps both sides answer one practical question. So, who is reasonable settlement range? Like, what is the reasonable settlement range, and where both sides can actually agree? On the left side, you can see we have a docket, which is a list of disputes. So we can see different cases: the check bounce case, the personal loan default case, and the business default case. So when I click on the select a case called first case, the top section shows the basic details: the claimed amount, the respondent, the dispute type, and the amount claimed. Now the main part is the settlement spectrum. So if you click on run analysis, now AI will run in the background. So it is showing analyzed. Now we have different types like intake, how many are new cases coming, analyzed, how many of them are analyzed. If I click on analyze, I can see only analyzed things. So and I'm thinking to see also these are settled amounts and escalated if they are is need to escalate to a human. So this is the complete spectra. So this is signature spectra we have. So this is the chart shows the important things. The first is the claimant flow. Here is around 94,981. So this means the claimant should accept any settlement above this amount, because if they continue the legal route, they will face delay, cost, or collection risk and uncertainty. Second is the respondent ceiling with whatever we have it here. So here is that the 1,62,000. This means the respondent can reasonably pay up to this amount to avoid the risk of losing the later. So now because the claimant flow and the respondent ceiling is overlapping, the system identifies the zone of possible agreement. So in simple words, this is called as settlement zone. So this system responds around 1,38 as a recommendation process to settle this. So this is not a judgment. The system is not deciding who wins. It is only helping both sides understand the practical settlement number. Now, what is different about what I built is the important decision is that it's not just an AI chatbot saying settle for 1,38,000. So that would be hard to trust. So instead, my system uses a hybrid approach. So the AI reads the case and extract the using useful signals like case strength, key issues, collectability, and time to resolve. And the transparent economical model calculates the settlement range step by step so that the number is explainable, not just random. So if you can see, the complete amount is been the key issues, what is an identify and what is how this range has been identified. So the final range is 1,38. So how it is been calculated, and every each step the AI actually giving you a step by step process. So this is the complete process of how the analysis is actually working for any claim. And then we can see about so we have three things like analyze, negotiate, and agreement. So the system also knows when not to force for settlement. So if you can see this, we can see our negotiation part. So both can accept 1,38 and they can do it. But as you can see, the claimant floor is 94,000. I'm just asking 1,60,000, and he can actually pay 1,40,000 or so and submit the round. So I can actually see what is the possibility and how much is suggested by here and how much is suggested for him. So that I'm accepting for 1,38 now. So both accepted for 1,38. Now agreement has been settled. So this is the easy process where both sides can actually settle things in as less time as possible using our AI analyzing process. So this is the main critical process. It actually identifies who wins the case mostly and what is the collectability and how much time to resolve if you go to normal court process and what is the recommended amount. Similar to that, we have one more case which is a personal loan default case by using Arclight Finance versus SNR. So you want to claim 5 lakh rupees, and you can see now I'm running the analysis. I could see that the claim 1,50,000 or 3 lakhs, the respondent ceiling, and this is the actually 87% confidence and 2,42,000 is the claimable amount for this. So now I see the calculation why it is showing that, and I want to actually go to negotiation and I want to have okay 2,42,000 is fine for me as Arclight Finance. So I am going to accept both. I can actually go to auto similar term. So I'm accepting, an agreement is done. So settled. So I can see the settled amounts here and analyzed. So and all the cases here. So I can see what is going wrong and what is the spectra. If you can see here, there is a no overlap and everything is been settled. So if you can go and see that I want to have a 2,40,000, which is what I want, then that is the complete process end to end. That's using AI. So thank you. I'm Vinay Guradi.